showing you how to shoot with strobes at Crisler Arena. For now, I'm just going to be talking about the different kinds of equipment that you need. In the next segment of the video, I'll actually be at Crisler showing you how to set it up. So obviously you're going to need your camera, you're going to need your pocket wizards, you're going to need one pocket wizard for the strobe, and you're going to need a pocket wizard for each camera that you use. In this case, I have one camera, so you just want to set up one pocket wizard into the camera, and you do that just by attaching it into the hot shoe at the top and tightening that screw. You want to turn it on the side here. It should be a little light that blinks if it is on. And you want to set it on channel 1, which is the Michigan Daily's channel, and you want to put it on both, up at the top, in the middle. And this pocket wizard is set. Now the other pocket wizard that's going to go into the strobe is going to be set on exactly the same settings, so you're going to turn it on. You're going to put it on channel 1, and it's going to be on both. And then the fundamental thing about using strobes is you need this little cable here. It's got a 2-pronged electrical input, and it's got this 1 prong that goes into the pocket wizard. You're going to attach this 1 prong where it says camera flash, and then you're going to put this 2 prong into the pocket into the strobe box on the catwalk in Crisler, which I'm going to show you next. So when you're up at section 31, there's a drawer right here. You just want to go inside, up the stairs, and walk down the catwalk. And there's lights on the side right over here. When you get upstairs, you walk down and take a left. You just walk right to the first, maybe like the second corner, and you're going to find the Michigan Daily Strobes. I'll show you how to get there. Let's talk about the settings of the pocket wizards. Michigan Daily is channel 1, so you're going to keep your pocket wizards on channel 1. You're going to keep them on both, and that's pretty much all you need. So this is the Michigan Daily strobe box. You actually see it says the Michigan Daily on it. That's how you find it. What you want to do is you want to take, right now it's off, so to turn it on, you want to flick the switch to the full lightning bolt up at the top, and that's on. And that little red light is going to light up. You can actually test the strobe by pressing this. The next thing you're going to do, with this cable, you're going to put it into camera flash, and you're going to take this little white electrical input, and you're going to put the 2-prong inside. Now it actually depends on the polarity of it, so you might have to switch it around if it doesn't work the first time. And to test it, you put your pocket wizard on, and you just press test. So it doesn't work, which means that this is in the wrong way. You just twist it around, and then you hit test, and the strobe goes off. Okay? You want to secure this somewhere safe, so you just want to put it through here. Hey Martin, how you doing? What's up? Video. So that's Martin over there. You just want to secure the pocket wizard here. What you want to do next is go to the other 3 strobes on the other corners and switch them on. You find the second strobe, you want to do the same thing. You want to switch it. Just to clarify, what you want to do is take it to the empty bulb and the full lightning bolt. And then it's on because the red switch hits on, and you can test it by just pressing that switch. Let's go to the third one. So this is the 4th strobe. You want to switch it on the same way you do with everything else. And with this pocket wizard, you're going to test all the other lights. And so when you turn it on, channel 1, and you hit test, you should actually see all the other pocket wizards go off. So if you look across court, when I hit test, see that light goes off. You look down at that end, when I hit test, that light goes off. This one's going off, and the same for the last one over there. And that's how you set up strobes. Now I'll show you how to put this on the camera and what kind of camera settings you need. So with the Pocket Wizard we were just using to test, we're going to put it on the camera now. You want to slip it onto the hot shoe like I showed you guys before. You want to tighten it. Again, channel 1, both. Switch it on. Switch the camera on. Every time you trigger the shutter, your strobe should go off, and you can actually see them up there. Look at that top corner. When I trigger the camera, that strobe goes off. And the same in all the other 4 corners. Now in terms of settings, you want to keep your shutter speed at 250th of a second. That'll cut out all ambient light and only use the strobe lights. You want to keep your aperture at around f5 or 5.6 and your ISO down at maybe 200 up to 320, depending on what you think looks better. And your white balance should be on flash because you're using the strobes flash. And that's how you shoot with strobes. So once the game is over, you guys want to switch your strobes off, which is really, really easy. All you got to do is find them. You're going to take that switch halfway, and you want to pull the Pocket Wizard plug out of this, and then you want to unhook your Pocket Wizard, and you're all set. Now obviously you guys want to make sure that you turn all the strobes off all around the catwalk.